Hello students, I am Siddhartha Bhattacharjee from PART1 Academy. So welcome to the new topic of physics, that is vector. Now what is a vector? এটা এমন একটা রাশি যার মান ও দিক দুটোই থাকে. You can represent this in coordinate system to make it universally acceptable. So let's take a tour of different types of the vectors and its representation. So the representation of the vector, it is represented with the arrow which is directed from start to the end position of the vector and written with an alphabet with arrow above it as it is shown in the figure. Now I am coming to the types of vectors. The number one is parallel vector. Those vectors which are parallel to each other means the angle between them is 0 degree. Like shown in the figure, those vectors are parallel vectors. Second is the equal vector. When two vectors are equal in direction as well as in the magnitude, they are called as equal vector. Like it is also given in the diagram, it is shown in the vectors which are given are equal vector. তো ছবিতে দেখানো যে সমস্ত ভেক্টর দুটো আছে সেই দুটো হলো ইকুয়াল ভেক্টর, অর্থাৎ এদের আমরা বলতে পারি যে ইকুয়াল ভেক্টর হলো প্যারালাল ভেক্টরেরই একটা রূপ। থার্ড ওয়ান ইজ anti-parallel vector. When two vectors are opposite to each other, then they are anti-parallel vector, as it is given in the diagram. Number 4 is the negative or opposite vector. Anti-parallel vector এর মান যদি সমান হয় তাহলে তাদেরকেই বলা হয় opposite vector.
Number 5 is co-initial vector. When vector starts from same point, then they are called as co-initial vectors. Like here A vector, B vector, C vector, they are co-initial as shown in the figure. Number 6 is
collinear vector. When two vectors are in the same direction or opposite but they are on the same line, they are called as the collinear vector.
Number 7
is the coplanar vector. When vectors are on the same plane, then they are called as the coplanar vector. All of the above vector, they are coplanar.
Number 8
is null vector or zero vector. It is a vector whose magnitude is 0.
And the 9
unit vector. The vector is used to indicate the direction of the vector. Its magnitude is 1. We can write it as a cap equal to a vector divided by magnitude of the a vector. There are so many types of vector depending on the orientation of the vector. So now we are coming to the vector addition process, which is done by the help of triangle law and parallelogram law. We state the addition of two same orientation vectors creates a vector of opposite orientation. In the given figure, it is we can call it that C vector plus B vector equal to A vector, and the magnitude of the resultant is C equal to root under A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. So in the next topic, we are discussing about the component division of the vector in 2D and 3D. So vectors can be divided in infinite components in the space. It shows the effect of one vector in several directions. Here we are talking about the component division in 2D. The direction which is at an angle theta from the vector, we get cos theta component in that direction and sin theta component direction perpendicular to the cos theta component. Here ax is equal to a cos theta and ay equal to a sin theta, and together they forms the main vector a vector. We can also write it as a vector equal to ax I cap plus ay j cap, and the magnitude of the a vector equal to root under ax square plus ay square. And the diagram of the component division of the vector in 2D is given in the figure. So I hope you like this video and you have learned a lot of things about the vector. Basically we are talking about the types of vector and the division of vector, component division of the vector in 2D system. So hope you like the video, and we'll come in the next topic with the 3D division of the vectors and the vector multiplication. Thank you.